Hello students, hope you are going great. Welcome to your science class. Today we will know about process of weeding. Unwanted plants growing naturally in the fields along with crop are called weeds. Some common examples are amaranthus means chalai, chenopodium means bathua, wild oat grass, and removal of weeds is called weeding. So, the unwanted plants that grow in the field are known as weeds, and process of removing that weeds is known as weeding. Weeding is necessary due to following reasons. First is weeds compete the crop plants for nutrients, water, sunlight and space, thus affect the growth of crop. As we know, every plant needs nutrients, sunlight, space and water to grow. When weeds grow with the crop, they divide that nutrient, water, sunlight, and space, and then affect the growth of crop. Some weeds act as secondary host for disease-causing organism, while other attract pests which harm the crop. They also cause diseases caused by microorganisms, and they also attract pests. Weeds may interfere with harvesting of crops. These weeds mix with harvested crop and then cause problem. Some poisonous weeds may get mixed with harvested crop and cause ill effects. At maturity, their seed fall on soil and large number of weeds are produced in next season. So these are problems caused by weeds. Now, methods of weeding. There are many methods to remove weeds. The best period of remove weeds is before they produce flowers or seed. Farmers adopt many ways to remove the weeds. The weeds should be cut or removed from the field before they produced flowers or seed. Once they produce seeds, then that seeds will fall in the field, and next year they grow again in that field. So some methods are there. First is mechanical method. In gardens, weeds are removed manually, means by hands or uprooting by trowel or khurpi. Tilling or plowing also help in uprooting weeds. Uprooting means removing from roots, and then these weeds dry up and then mixed with soil. In big fields, a comb-like implement called harrow or rake is used to remove weeds before sowing. So these are mechanical method. After that we have chemical methods. Certain chemical substances called weedicides or herbicides are used to destroy weeds. Herbicides destroy weeds without affecting the main crop. Common weedicides are 2,4-D, MCPA, butachlor, metachlor, delapon, etc. Weedicides are specific for weed type and do not damage the crop if used judiciously. It means different type of weeds have different type of weedicides. Weedicides are diluted with water, means water is mixed in that weedicides to prepare required concentration and then sprayed in fields with help of sprayer. Usually farmers carry a sprayer on his back and nozzle pipe in his hand to spray weedicide in whole field. So this is a chemical method in which herbicides or weedicides are sprayed on crop. These don't affect the crop, they only kill weeds. Most of weedicides are poisonous chemicals. Therefore, farmers should take required precautions while spraying weedicides. Some of these are: farmers should cover his nose and mouth with piece of cloth, as inhaling of chemical may cause ill effect on his health. When farmers spray that weedicides, they can go inside in their body when they breathe. So for that, farmer should cover their nose and mouth. Farmer should wash his hand and face after spraying weedicide. Excessive use of weedicides is harmful, as these may enter in plant parts and enter in our food chain. Means if weedicides are sprayed in excess, they will move in plant parts and then animals and humans when eat that parts, they will enter in their body, or they will enter in the body of all that organism that will eat those plants, so they can enter in food chain. Weedicides should be kept away from the reach of children. So these are precautions while using weedicides. Next, our biological method. Use of living organism to control weeds is called biological methods. Living organism means we can use some insects that can eat these weeds. In this method, some natural enemies of weeds are introduced in fields which feed on weeds and destroy them. For example, Ognale insect is used to eliminate Opuntia weed from crop fields. Biological methods cause no ill effect on crops and in human beings. So these are safe methods. If any insect eat any type of weed, it doesn't harm crop or human beings. So these are different methods of weeding. I hope you understand these. Read these and learn the important terms. Thank you and have a nice day.